Like normally saying I scored 2 points on that score is like, good job, but when you're only the worst.
I hate those helmets, and you can't find screws anywhere. Addie's running with 2. She says every time she swings and hits the ball, her whole thing moves like late into the night.
Everyone, but we're taking bats, all right? Hey,
Yeah,
just like you're up.
Yeah, you probably just got
Relax. See it?
Hey, take a look at the lineup because it did change.
Hey, whoever is in the middle of the lineup or last out before Hank gets up, I want you to give her a wristband.
The problem is though, if you get like a certain reputation.
See, but I told him at the beginning that what kind of contract it is. I said, if you're not here, you're not coming to practice. Because a lot of them don't even play because of practice. Exactly. That's
No,
what
I noticed with some last minute.
Oh, it's just like no, it's just because they don't feel like coming. Right. That's exactly.
It's like the team. I'll give you details. I'm going to let you know if there is no possibility. Like I wouldn't just say, oh, we're not connected back. Like this is the reason.
Exactly. I know that's exactly what it is too. I know that's what it is.
That's what I suspected.
Welcome to Rosenberg, Texas, in the Fall National. First game of the day here at 8 o'clock. We got the Hotshots taking on Lady Lynx. Kendall White's going to be your leadoff hitter. She takes in ball one. Swing and a miss. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Brisk morning this morning. Came out with short sleeves on and definitely needed a sweatshirt as we get kicked off in the low 60s. And have a good long day of softball today. We've got 4 of them starting here, and that's a bunt that goes foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 4 games this morning. You got 8 o'clock, 9:20. Then a little break. I believe it's a 2:20 and a 5:40 this evening. We'll have this live. Do our best to have the live cast up for the first 3 games. Do not believe there will be one for the final game, but we will see if we can find somebody to fill in and help us get that one broadcast. Open class tournament here in Rosenberg. We'll have some good teams, 12U. It's fouled off, keeps the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is swung and grounded towards second. She's up with it, but it is not going to be in time. Kendall legs it out, and she is on with the leadoff single. And that'll bring up Kinsley Schulte. You got Carissa Cloudy, Rachel Sanders in the hole. So speed does it again. And Kendall, your leadoff batter, is on first base. Looking to start off hot here this morning. Ball 1 low. Pitch is up in the zone, called strike 1. For anyone coming out to Rosenberg later today, the breakfast tacos are amazing. It's a change-up high, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Kendall's over at first. Pitches away, ball 3. Hotshots coming off a 3rd place finish over at the Scrapyards a couple of weeks ago. Another long day of softball. I know the girls were out there early in the morning and didn't get home until after midnight, so long day. We'll see another one here today. These pool games count for points towards where you get seeded into the single elimination tournament that starts tomorrow. So every game is important. Got a full count. Ball's low and away. It's past the catcher. That is ball 4. So we'll have first and second with nobody out, and it'll bring up Carissa Cloudy. So off to a good start here. First game of the day. In the past out here at Rosenberg, we had seen that it took a little bit for the Hotshots to kind of wake up. So it's nice to see runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the first inning. It's a changeup, called ball 1. Bunt is laid down. That's a beauty. Throws over to first, and it's not in time. We got bases loaded. So a good bunt, and the Hotshots are in business. Bases loaded, nobody out, brings in Rachel Sanders for the Hotshots here in the top of the first inning. I don't think we've ever played this Lady Lynx team, but out of the 4 games today, oh, that's a good changeup. Rachel's out in front, fouls it back. I believe out of the 4 games I saw last night, they played 2 potentially, and we're 2-0 against the 4 teams. I think the Hotshots have a very good chance today of being able to run the table. As always, count on good pitching and defense. The ball's down to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. But given the records of these teams, I think the Hotshots can compete with any of the 4 today. I believe there's 25 total teams in the tournament, so we'll have some really good ones. After this, I believe we played Lady Dukes, 9:20. So change up low, blocked by the catcher. Two ball, 1 strike to Rachel. Got Camille on deck, and Olivia Diaz is in the hole. Ball's low and away. It's going to be called ball 3. Catcher's called time, and it's going to go talk to the pitcher, calm her down a little bit here. So we'll get back to action. Bases loaded, 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the first inning. The ball's away, and that's going to bring in the first run of the game. Hotshots lead 1-0. That'll keep the bases juiced and bring in Camille as your number 5 hitter here in the lineup. Olivia Diaz on deck, and Abby Beceda is in the hole. It's a ball away. So 2 balls in play, both well placed and get the runners on, and 2 walks here to start the game for the Hotshots. Strike. So ball 1, 1 strike. Camille looking to do some damage here. Swung. A little bit behind that one. This girl is throwing fairly hard. The radar gun on her here a few minutes ago. It's topping out 49, 50 miles an hour. So she's bringing it, especially for 8 o'clock in the morning. Change up. And it's down 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball's down, blocked by the catcher. We still got bases loaded. Short backstop here in Rosenberg. A little different than playing at the scrap yards, even a little bit further back there, but a lot of the dirt fields that you see will have a deeper backstop. It's swung. So we got a strikeout, some confusion on the bases as The runner started to run, but the batter's out. First base was occupied, which means the batter was out. We'll give first out. Kinsley tried to score. She was thrown out 6-3-2 at the plate. So we're trying to score this in real time and talk, which is going to be tough. She was out at home. Clarissa advances over to third base, and Rachel is back into first. So we'll have first and third. As the first pitch is a ball, and Rachel's going to steal second. So apologies there, trying to run the scoreboard, talk at the same time. That was a bit of a complicated play. So you have the strikeout. First base is occupied. Runners are moving all over the place. And the next thing you know, you have two runners over at second base. Rachel has to try to retreat to first as the ball's coming into second. First baseman doesn't tag Rachel, but Kinsley tries to score from third, is thrown out at home, and it's a double play. So 2 balls, no strikes. We got second and third, and that ball's hit right back to the pitcher, and it's the third out of the inning. So after all that, bases loaded with a run already across, the Hotshots will leave second and third, but in the top of the first with a 1-0 lead.
Connected.
Mix for the Heisman Trophy, his path from Auburn to Oregon.
There's definitely a feeling and a sense of freedom, a weight, pressure, kind of off my shoulders now. I can just go out there and have fun and cut it loose.
And what a party it is here as we celebrate 30 years on the road. Bands have been directed, stars have joined us. There have been fights and faux fights. There have been award winners here, and this is an award-winning crowd. Man, these James Madison Dukes, they know how to throw a party, don't they?
This time of year, there's one workshop on everyone's mind. The one that spends the whole year making toys and gifts. The Home Depot Kids Workshop, teaching those who will one day build their own homes and communities that doing is a gift you can share with everyone. Happy holidays from the Home Depot.
His name's King.
All right, so the Hotshots going to move into the bottom of the first inning. A lot of noise in the first. Bases loaded. They actually score one. Still have the bases loaded. Get the strikeout, but a drop ball by the catcher, and the runners start moving all over the place. There's 2 runners end up at second. Rachel's retreating to first. Kinsley tries to score. They get the double play there, and the next is a strikeout to end the inning. So they just get one in the top of that first inning. So moving to the bottom of the first. Good to see all the action on the base pass. Rachel Sanders, your pitcher. Pitch number 1 is a ball. Away. You got Cameron is catching. Camille over at third base. Kinsley is your shortstop. Kendall White is at second. And A-Liv is at first. That's a good pitch. Swing and a miss. Out in left is Abby Beceda. Center field, you have Hyatt Hess. And out in right, you have Carissa Cloudy. Pitch 2 is away. Hotshots looking to get off to a good start here. Had some good offense in that top of the first. Now see if we can play some defense. Traditionally, this is where we've had a little bit of a problem. Early morning games and defense didn't seem to go together for the first few tournaments, but overall the Hotshots have done incredible as a first-year team, placing, I believe, 3 times already in the top 3. So change up on the ball. The last one being at the Halloween Bash, I believe it was called, over at the Scrapyards, where they finished 3rd as an open class team. Kieran Rosenberg, 5-6 weeks ago, finished 3rd as well, I believe. Here. So they've had an incredible start to their first season as a team. It's a good pitch. It's fouled down the left field line. They got a full count. White's calling for a fastball high and inside. Let's see if Rachel can hit her spot here. It is a fastball, and it's fouled back. Ball's up. So Lady Lynx will have their leadoff batter aboard. First pitch to the second batter. Pitch is called a strike. Throw down to first. Hold that runner close. Field's drawn in just a little bit. Camille playing a few steps inside of third base. It's a good pitch, strike 2, and she throws it first, and she's down to second. So got no balls, 2 strikes. Not enough communication there. As the throw went down to first base, the runner took off. I'm not sure anybody was yelling to go to second instead of first there. So the runner's down to second base and in scoring position. Time to buckle down here. The pitch is flied into center. Hyatt's going to grab it, but it falls in for a base hit, and they got first and second with nobody out. Got to force anywhere on the infield. First and second and nobody out. Pitch is high, ball 1. Pitch number 2 is swung and is hit back to the pitcher. They're going to throw to third for the force, and a good play by Rachel. Heads up play to get the force over at third base. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Just swung on, down and in. So Rachel gets the comebacker, goes over to the third for the force out and gets the lead runner. Keeps the runners at first and second with 1 out. Good play to keep that contained. Good pitch. Called ball 1 though. It's always tough as a pitcher. It's so many things on your mind, trying to hit your spots, throw the right pitch, get a hard ground ball back to you like that. And it's very easy to not be aware of exactly where you're going with everything else that's going on the field. Rachel did a good job there of getting the lead runner at third base. Pitch is low and in. It's blocked by Cameron. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Change up high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hit hard, and it's right through the hole. It's going to be a base hit. Out into left field. That ball was hit pretty hard in a tough spot between short and third. So we're going to have bases loaded and 1 out. So we'll see how the Hotshots play this one. We got bases loaded, 1 out. Coach White calls it, says the corners are coming home. So get 1 to the corner. So we're going to get the force at home. Up in the middle infield. We're going to probably go to first, I would assume. There's a pop-up. Kinsley's ranging back. Is she going to be able to get it? Just beyond her glove. So just beyond her glove. And that's a single to center and score the first. Run for the Lady Lynx. We got a 1-1 game. Pitch, strike 1. Strike 2. We're about 25 minutes into this one. I believe it'll be a 60-minute pool game here, so a little over a third of the way to the start. Pitch is fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. But the Lady Lynx had the bases loaded and only 1 out. Another good pitch. Fouled straight back. I'm sure they'll be playing the same way here. You got to force anywhere on the infield, so the corners are in. Still going to come home for the force. Kinsley and Kendall look to try to get somebody off at second, but they, for that force play or to go to first, depending on the direction it's hit. And I'm sure if it's back to Rachel, she'll be coming home looking for the force out there as well. So try to keep that run off the board. Good pitch and foul back again. I believe that's pitch number 5 to the batter. All strikes. She's hanging in there. For a fastball high and away here. See what we get. It is high. It's ball 1. So A-Liv is very shallow over at first base. Mill a few steps in front of the base over at third. Looking for the ground ball and the force out at home plate. Change up high. It's a good pitch and strike 3. Second out of the inning. But yeah, there's definitely. Hard to say. So that's the second out of the inning. We got a 1-1 game. Bases loaded. Just looking to find a way out of the inning and get the bats going again. There's a good pitch, strike 1. So glimpse into Rachel's control here as we start the game. We're 30 pitches in here in the first inning. Lots of pitches, but also 6 or 7 to that last batter who kept fouling them back. So 30 pitches, 20 strikes, and only 10 balls. Very good ratio as we get kicked off here. The ball's hit to second base. Kendall's got, she bobbles it, and that's going to be a hit. That's going to drive in a run. That's going to be 2-1, Lady Lynx. So the ball's hit over towards second. It's got, you can tell it had some spin by the way it left the bat. It hit the ground. Kendall had a little bit of trouble corralling it, spinning and hit the glove. Had to double flinch on the throw. By that time, the runner was safe. It's one thing about softball compared to baseball. And growing up a baseball fan and now having a softball girl, it's a much faster game. You don't have an opportunity to recollect yourself for the most part. If you don't make a clean play, that runner is going to be safe every time. The bases are just so much shorter. Pitcher's mound shorter. Everything is compressed and a lot of fun to watch. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a good pitch. That's hit back up the middle. It's a single play at the plate. So another ground ball. Rachel gets a good pitch. It's hit. Probably should have been caught by Kinsley. It's a hit, and it's going to drive in another, and it's now 3-1 Lady Lynx. This is what I talked about in the top of the first. Is sometimes the Hotshots just don't get off to a very good start when it comes to defense in the first inning. There's a foul ball. It's another foul ball. Rachel's now up to 37 pitches here in the first inning. It's a fly ball into right. Kendall's giving chase, and she makes a good play to end the inning. So that'll be the third out, and the Hotshots are going to go into the top of the second here, down 3-1.
Connected.
Finally back to full health. Will Georgia be able to keep their spot at number 1? The guys break it down. Plus, pass kicking contest is now up to $90,000. Not a single fan has made the 33-yard attempt on the first try. But here at JMU, surely there will be a winner, right? Don't go anywhere.
In this clinic, we pride ourselves on putting others first. It's on us to help care for our clients' well-being, to help them adapt. It's inspiring to work at a place where our patients succeed and we as therapists do too. With great benefits from Principal, we feel appreciated for the work we do.
How does he have time to visit everyone in one night?
Well, he has VIP parking.
And how does he know if I've been naughty or nice?
He sees everything.
Everything? Let me guess. He's got lots of stories.
Top of the second here. Abby Becerra's your batter. Cameron Payne is on deck. Hyatt Hess will be in the hole to start the inning here. Hotshots trail 3-1. That's a good changeup. Strike 2. So that ball gets by the catcher. Abby swings. And she is going to be on first base. So drop third strike. First pitch is a ball. So Abby's at first base. Kimber Peen's your batter, and then we'll go back to the top with Kendall White. There's a ball. Squirts away from the catcher. Abby's down to second base. The ball swung and hit up the middle. Caught by the shortstop. Throw over to first. It's going to get Cameron. Abby's on her way to third, and she is in there safe. And that'll bring up Hyatt. So we have one out here in the top of the second inning. Also hit back up the middle towards second. Second baseman's up with it. That'll drive in a run. 2 for the Hotshots, and it's a 3-2 ball game. So back to the top of the order. Kendall is your batter. 38 minutes into this game. About 25 minutes left. That ball is fair. Caught by third. It's going to be a long throw to first. She makes it, and that's the third out of the inning. So good play by the third baseman. Hotshots will end the top of the second here down 3-2.
I know, I was over there when I was walking back.
For Charles Pink, the loser Jimmy Mad's stiff arm to become our fourth president. He did right by America, so now let us do right by the team that bears his name, America's team. It's time for JMU to go bold. I'm James Madison, and I approve this message. Go Dukes!
A promotional advertisement from fans wanting James Madison to play in a
All right, we'll move into the bottom of the second inning here. Hotshots are trailing 3-2. There's a bunt. Rachel's charging. It's going to be a tough play at first, and she's going to be safe. Runner at first, nobody out. Can force out over second base. It's a pitch, that's a ground ball to second. Kendall's up with it. She tags her, so gets the lead runner, throws to first. It's past A-Liv, but the runner's going to hold. So Kendall does a good job coming up with the grounder, tags out the lead runner. Kendall does a good job on that play. Ball gets by at first, but no harm. And the runner's going to hold. Got 1 ball, no strikes on this batter, 1 out. Hotshots are trailing by 1. My clock says 43 minutes in here, so maybe 20 minutes left, a little less than 20 minutes left in this game. Ball's down the third baseline. It's going to squirt foul. Another one. I think on this AstroTurf, the spin of the ball is exacerbated. It just really hits the ground and just tends to move in one direction or another, depending on which way the spin. That one with the left-handed batter down the third baseline is spinning hard, foul, and it hit the ground and took off. Well, foul. This is a ground ball. Kinsley's got it, and ball's out into right field. What the?
We scored 2 there, yeah. It's 5-2.
At Nissan, more is all we do. Ever wonder why Kit Kats are so delightfully crispy? There's your answer. 1, 2, 3. Tasty wafers covered in creamy milk chocolate. Isn't it nice wafers are having their moment? Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Add mint to the moment with Mint Duos.
You can't focus on the game when you're worrying about your tummy. So whenever the clock is stopped, that's when you order in. Like before kickoff, like right now. What are you doing staring at me? Let's get to ordering. Pizza, chips, drinks, spaghetti, I don't know. Bones! Now, people, you got this.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Real weird.
He was bad luck anyway.
Taco Bell is the home of the Live Moss student section. Sign up for Taco Bell rewards and vote for your favorite school. And maybe win some free crunchy tacos. So hit up the Taco Bell app and make your voice heard.
Small batch bourbon, aged to perfection. Bibb and Tucker, where bold and refined come together.
Attention Walmart shoppers, get a Walmart Plus membership plus not pay for it, because now it's included with Straight Talk Wireless.
All right, so we're going to move into the top of the third. They got a 5-2 Lady Lynx lead. Kinsley Schulte is your batter. She swings and hits a ground ball to second. Second base is up with it over to first, and that's the first out of the inning. Brings up Carissa Cloudy. Rachel Sanders on deck. Camille in the third hole. It's a bunt. Foul. It's low. Carissa starts with the bunt, pulls it back. We got a 1-1 count. Slap, foul back, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, 53 minutes in. Most likely this will be the last at bat for the Hotshots. So with 1 out, need at least 3 to tie this one up. That's a changeup, called ball 2. I said earlier, every game counts here. You get points for each win to be seeded in tomorrow's single elimination tournament here. Good job staying alive. She slaps that one. Foul back to the backstop. We got a full count. Bad news is down by 3 runs in what's most likely the last at bat. Good news is we're in the middle of the lineup. So I've got Carissa, Rachel, and Camille. That's ball stroked at shortstop. Hard hit line drive, but right at the shortstop. And it's the second out of the inning. So 2 outs. It's going to bring up Rachel Sanders. Camille Cloudy on deck. Pitches away. So compare and contrast. Rachel, I believe, had 38 strikes out of 50 pitches. The pitcher for the Lynx is now at 46 total pitches. And she's 50-50, 23 strikes, 23 balls. Which is high and away. So 50 pitches. Rachel had 12 balls. This pitcher has 24.
That one on the right, 20.
The defense is not held up there into the bargain so far today, and Hotshots find themselves down 5-2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Josh just got here from traffic. She's like, yeah, as soon as we got, start driving, we stop at the bathroom at some gas station. Sophie pairs of pants. Oh, jeez. We got turn around, we'll get new pants.
Ball is grounded back to the pitcher. And that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Go!
So that'll end the top of the 3rd. The Hotshots are going to head out into the field down 5-2, and we are almost at time. We'll pause.
He's got like a case of the bad Monday. So they bunted.
They wake up with a chip on their shoulder, like they're looking for conflict.
The Lobos bunted. It was on the line. He called a foul ball.
Let's put it up on the board, show everybody the scenario. So what you have here is an undefeated Big Ten champion. I just got hit by a bagel. Right here. You got an undefeated ACC champion in Florida State. Hey, Herbie, you're going to need to pay attention. You're going to ask me to do it again. No, I'm with you. Washington, an undefeated Pac-12 champion. So now what this leaves, Big 12 champion Texas, SEC champion Alabama, one loss, who lost to Texas, and Georgia, two-time champion, one loss. You've only got one spot. What are you going to do, Herbie?
I think under this scenario, they're in. That's debatable.
Oh,
they're debatable. That's the controversy. They're in if they do this. They're in. See, I think they would be in because of what they did here.
First pitch is singled out into right field. Kinsley's up with it. And it moves in, but a base hit to lead off the bottom of the third. Have a courtesy runner for the catcher, I believe. Is up, it's a ground ball. Carissa's up with it at first, and she's going to tag first for the first out. So good heads-up play, softly hit ball. We're going to have a runner at second base and one out. So 58 minutes in, according to my time clock. It's always a few minutes off one way or another, just depending on when the umpire starts their clock. There's a bunt back to Rachel. She's going to try to make the play at first. It's over Kendall's head, and now out into right field. That run scoring from third. The ball is on its way back in at this point. She's at third base, and she'll hold there. Runner at third, 6-2, Lady Lynx. Started off promising in the first inning. And it turned on a dime. Had a mix-up with the runners. And it seems like ever since then, karma has not been on the hot shot side. 6-2. Bottom of the third. We're very close to time in this game. See if we can find a way to get two more outs and maybe get one more crack at it with the bats. But to keep an eye on it. I'm not sure if it's a 60-minute time limit or 70. Each tournament's different, so. The ball's grounded to second. Kendall's up with it over to first. That'll score the run, but they get the second out of the inning. It's 7-2, Lady Lynx. Good pitch and a strike. So after this game, we'll be picking up about 9:20 across the way on field number 2. Change up low. So once this game's over, we'll pause for a moment, move over to the other field, and try to bring this stream up and hopefully better luck on field number 2.
Let's go, Abe. To the fence, girl. Let's go.
That's grounded short. Camilla's up with it over to first. She gets her, so that's 3 outs. And they call time. So Hotshots will not get a chance to bat. This scene is going to end 7-2 loss to Lady Lynx. We will pause momentarily, move over to field number 2, and be back for the live stream.